tell from the sound of my voice, not really, but it was worth it. So, no, big night, obviously, crazy. No idea what was coming, and I actually talked to Eddie about doing something for Rocky Wirtz, and he acted like he didn't even know who Rocky was, and he'd been doing the homework for months ahead of time to prepare for that whole thing. But it was shocking, quite honestly.
If time had gone by after your career, did you think maybe this is something that wasn't going to happen for you?
Honestly, that's when I did think about it. And I thought, maybe I just didn't play anywhere long enough. Obviously my career was 26 years, 27 years, but I just felt like I didn't play anywhere long enough to establish it, to get this accomplishment. So, and then the fact that it happened in my hometown makes it all that much more special. Not to downplay the Hall of Fame at all, but I had 100 people up there. And I can't imagine now I'm going to get to have all my friends and family and coaches and teammates at this. So I'm looking forward to everything except the speech that day. But I can't thank the Wirtz family enough, Rocky, Bill Wirtz, and what they've meant to me and my family. And now to get this is going to be something real special.
What does that mean?
Not my wildest dreams would have ever thought. My dream wasn't to play in the NHL. So the fact that I made it, and then what happened throughout my career and what I accomplished with the cups and individual stuff, but again, my hometown and seeing my childhood heroes, Magnuson, Hull, Makita, Esposito, a little bit too young for Glenn Hall, but yeah, it's I'm not going to say I don't think anybody from Evergreen Park's ever going to accomplish what I've done, but I hope they do. But from where I came from, I look back, it's pretty amazing what. I think back, this should have never happened, and it did. Yeah, and although I played for those other teams, which I can't thank them enough also, but I never stopped being a Chicago Blackhawk fan. When they won the Cups, I was a fan. Those three, and I lived it just like a fan, and went to the parades. So I never stopped being a Blackhawk fan, throughout my career, even though I was with the enemy, the big enemy, the Wings at one time, which could have been a disaster for me because Chicago disowned me for a little bit, and Detroit didn't accept me till I won that cup as part of their family with them. So, but I keep harping on it. It means the world to me to be able to work with Kaylee now, and I always knew I was going to come back, take care of my mom, and my kids are all here. So. It was just a matter of when.
Was it when that banner came down in the video, or was it a little bit before that?
It was about 20 seconds of it, but he kind of whispered to me, he goes, "Hey, come over here and look at the monitor." So I really honestly thought it was a tribute for Rocky. That's all and Eddie played so dumb 2 days ago. He said he never heard of Rocky, and meanwhile, but honestly, I found out he's been doing this, working on it for 2 months with Jamie and Danny, and I kind of looked up, I go, that's not a tribute to Rocky, and then I think I know what's happening here, and then I just was in shock, like almost like a blackout type thing, and I just wanted to get off the stage at that moment. But he made it special, and the whole band, they've been a part of my life personally since '95, and even before that, when I followed Pearl Jam, but then to actually become friends with them. And Eddie's a special person. I think everybody realizes that at this point. And he truly loves Chicago, and his heart's here, and I couldn't ask for a better friend. And to have it done that way, like nobody's ever had that done like that. I don't care. That was special.